Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to my garage gym. My name's Anderson. Today I'm making a quick little video about the Texas Bodybuilding Bar from Texas Power Bars. This thing's been out since 2019 and I wasn't able to find a single review of it online, at least not on YouTube. So, quick little review here. Let's get it out of the rack as quick as possible. I'm in the middle of a workout here, so let me see. Maybe we can get a close-up of the knurl. This is the black zinc finish, so may or may not want to focus on it. Above is the bodybuilding bar. Below is my Ohio powerlifting bar. Power bar, rather. The knurl's probably right in between the Kabuki knurl and the Rogue power bar knurl. It's got tall volcanoes. The knurl density's right in between the two. It's a very grippy bar. Texas calls it a medium knurl. Maybe it's a Texas medium. I don't know. Somewhat aggressive. It's very sticky. I think for a lot of people, if you're used to like the regular Ohio bar, it's going to be maybe too much, but your mileage may vary. Okay, let's get this thing in the rack. I got to get going. Spent too long fiddling with my camera, my phone rather. Okay, so this bar is 86 inches long, standard barbell length. The sleeve on it, I think, is the same sleeve as their deadlift bar. I'll get the tape measure out and see. Need to start warming up here. The unique thing about it, of course, is it's 3 knurl rings. That's what makes it the bodybuilding bar. It was made in conjunction with Branch Warren, who they made a YouTube video. I think it's on the Gasp YouTube channel, which I guess is a sponsor of Branch Warren. It was cool. It's like a little how it's made video on how they make this bar. You get to see the Texas Power Bars manufacturing facility. Very cool video. I'll link it below. Oh, do some flexion rows with it. Yeah, the knurl is very grippy. It's 27 millimeters in diameter, which is also what makes me think that it uses the same sleeve as the deadlift bar. That would mean that they don't need to produce a unique sleeve for this bar. Not that that really makes a difference, honestly. I appreciate the thicker sleeve. It's easier to rack and unrack, and especially for like a beginner bar, like I kind of see this bar as. I have lots of novices in my gym, so having the extra knurl rings will help them line up better for narrower people. Oh, very grippy bar. Get the regular old Texas roll pin design, everything you're used to with Texas Power Bars. This one, like I said, black zinc with chrome sleeves. Got this on their most recent sale. Free shipping sale, may or may not still be going on. They always have some kind of sale though, it seems like, which is awesome. Appreciate that for sure. This bar was also marked down an additional 50 bucks, so it's pretty dope. Not sure why exactly. Must not be very popular. I mean, obviously not, because you know, there's no reviews of it. That's what we're doing here. The center knurl is also extra long. It's a 6-inch center knurl, so when you're doing your high rep back squats, it's not going anywhere. That's really nice too. I really like the wide center knurl. See, I'm using that inside. Oh, knurl ring. Okay. Very grippy knurl. Okay, let me get my tape measure out. I'll measure the sleeves here for y'all. Again, I don't have a Texas deadlift bar on me, so somebody could tell me. 2.5 inches on that inside collar. I imagine that's right in their deadlift bar territory. It's got 14 inches of loadable sleeve length, maybe a little more. If anything, I think Texas could have made this a shorter bar, a shorty bar. It's already their kind of oddball bar, if you will, so might have made sense to chop the sleeves off and make a shorty bar out of it. Of course, it's also a Texas bar, so, you know, if you can't hoist Texas-sized loads on it, then what's the point? Sheesh. Oh, I just realized I didn't add any weight. Ordered this bar on a Monday, I believe, and got it on a Thursday. that same Thursday, not just any old Thursday. It's a pretty quick shipping, I would say. Came in great condition. Can't find any blemishes. It's not a blemish bar, so I would hope not. Oh. Throw some Mo 25s on here. I'm doing some flexion rows today, so I like using 25s for those. Basically, it's just a regular old barbell row with a little bit of a Jefferson curl at the end. So that extra ROM with the 25s is good. Yeah, this knurl's very sticky, very sticky. Honestly, I might say it's the most aggressive knurl I have. Maybe, I don't know. I do have, probably comes in behind my other Rogue deadlift bar. But it's right up there. I don't have any slackers anymore. This thing's great. Oh, I love it for incline bench. Grip a little narrower on incline and overhead. The narrower grip was also great for the narrower diameter, I should say. Great for pulling movements. Ooh. 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 All right, let's go up a little bit. Get the belt out. Get to our work sets here. It's my second exercise of this workout, so already kind of hit a pause on this workout trying to get this whole camera set up. By the way, sorry for the bad angles. I'm sure you can't even see me standing here. My garage is 10 feet by 20 feet, so it's tight quarters. It was either cut off a lot of the viewing angles or use the fisheye lens, and even that doesn't really do you much good. Figured y'all would appreciate not being in a GoPro commercial. All right, I'm gonna just do one work set and then probably call it. Overall, I think this bar is great. I don't know why it hasn't gotten much more love. Let me know in the comments. Have y'all ever considered this bar? I had my eye on it for a long time. Those extra knurl rings, that really do make a difference. My wife is, she's narrower. Not by much though, honestly. Probably our limb lengths are about the same. But her shoulder width is narrower, so she grips a little narrower. Plus a whole bunch of people coming over. They're a little too wide to grip on the power marks for a lot of movements. So, it just helps. Even for myself, close grip, bench press, I mean. It's great. I'm a big fan. Oh, no more lining up with your thumbs. Also, if you line up on your thumbs, it can change from bar to bar. This width between the knurl on each bar can be a little bit different. So if you do that on every bar, whatever, lining up on your thumb knuckle like that, I'm assuming y'all can even see this. That could be a different width on different bars. Oh, I should also say this center knurl here, center ring, this is a powerlifting mark. And then the other two are 3 inches either side. So you do have your regular powerlifting mark, and then you get a wide and a narrow, which I think is awesome. This wide ring, I've only ever used for wide grip incline press, but we'll see. That seems like its main use for me, at least. Other than that, probably won't use that one much. The inside ring is really the difference maker there. And then the wide center knurl for those high rep back squats, which I've been doing. I don't hardly lift heavy anymore at all, to be honest with you. So it's a great bar for myself, at least. It's kind of like a short deadlift bar. That's what I've seen it compared to. A short deadlift bar with center knurl. That's fine. I haven't deadlifted heavy on it. Haven't compared it to my Rogue deadlift bar. It's obviously a few inches shorter than that, so I would imagine you get less whip on this. Even though you get the wider collars, that's not making up much difference there. Oh, okay, working set. Drink spotter over here. Not sure if y'all saw the sign or not, but this is a certified training facility, certified 2025, the Hurt Locker. Sorry, Kurt, I know the Kurt Locker is a thing. You can lay claim to that one. I ain't never laid eyes on a bomb before, so honestly, I don't ever actually call it the Hurt Locker. It's just, you know, we've had a home gym in different places for over a decade now, counting back to my parents' house, so my name's been floating around for a long time. Oh, I think of it more as a single stall training hall. Also, that rhymes, so I like that, of course. All right. And I know I'm using straps, so what does a knurl even matter, right? But hey, it's a bodybuilding bar. You use straps when you bodybuild. Or I do, at least. Oh, this ain't no double overhand Massonomics deadlift challenge. You will not catch me doing that. Okay. All right. A couple more sets, but I'll cut the video there. Hopefully that's a good little review for y'all. I don't know. It's a great bar for me. Majorly in my rotation. I don't do all that much barbell work. Oh my goodness. Got this VTS in recently, so a lot of my squatting has become Smith squatting. So this bar now has become maybe my main straight bar for the moment. All right. Well, let me know if you have questions. I just wanted to make a little quick video about this just because nobody else has. And I think it's a good bar. I think maybe Texas Power Bars is struggling to sell them, hence the sale. So I don't know, maybe get in on it. They may or may not keep selling them. Yeah, like I said, it's been out for 6 years. You don't ever hear about it. Obviously it is maybe just a short deadlift bar, but hey, in my space, I could use a short deadlift bar. Although I don't really train for powerlifting anymore. All right, well that's it. Let me know if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns. Check you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.